after a big win against Fisk at home. Coach, just give us an opening statement, and then we'll open up to media.
Well, just excited to get our second win of the season right here at home against a good Fisk team. We feel like they're going to be a really good team when they get into their conference play. Excited for Kenny Anderson, somebody that I really admired as a young fella watching him play in the NBA, to see him get a head coaching job right here in the city. And now that game is over with, me and him can go to lunch and have fun and pick each other's brain on some information about basketball. So we're really excited about Fisk, and I'm hoping they have a great season this year.
So, Coach, you were clearly outmanned. I mean, they were outmanned tonight. So, what was your game plan coming in? I know you said Lifker, you wanted to stop the threes. Were you concerned about any pace?
Well, tonight we just really wanted to worry about us and play our defensive shell principles and just keep it simple and keep them in front and keep them from driving and making crazy shots. And we felt like we really sped them up when we started pressing. We got some steals and kind of spread the game open. But that was pretty much the game plan, was to worry about us and play our style of basketball tonight.
So is that going forward, is that going to be a lot of three-pointers?
Yes, we always want to take wide open shots. If somebody's giving us a wide open three, yeah, we're going to take it every time. Tonight, when it was going in, it's a really good thing. But some nights, guys got to have feel for the game and understand, okay, it's not dropping tonight. Let me shot fake and drive and kick it. But tonight, we were making shots, and so I'm not surprised that we made 23s. I think we're capable of having those kind of nights. Just the maturation of the team is going to be knowing when to and when not to take them.
All right.
So, go on.
As far as the effort tonight, I noticed where you kind of changed it up off the free throws. We're kind of pressing a little bit out of that as well. Was that kind of just by design, or?
Yeah, well, we knew that tonight's game would be it could be a little bit of a slow drag for us. It being our third game in a matter of whatever 5 days. So we felt like if we could speed our guys up and get their attention by just changing defenses, and it worked. It allowed us to change defenses, and that's something that we're going to do this year. We're going to try to keep teams off balance and try not to stay one way too long. But tonight it worked out in our favor. It might be different this game, but that's just something that we're going to continue to work on and see how it goes throughout the season.
What can you say about the effort of your glue guys, meaning a Jalen Duke or players of that ilk? What can you say about their play tonight?
Well, I love all my guys, and I'm excited to see guys like Jalen Duke and Trip Davis get the recognition they deserve. They're playing with confidence. Guys like Damari Moore coming off the bench tonight and just giving us some really good minutes. Emmanuel didn't have the night I wanted him to have statistically, but he just still came in with energy and was playing hard and getting his hands on loose balls. And the special thing about this team is I don't think throughout this whole year there'll be one person that's going to average 30 or 25 a game. We got a dangerous team that can be somebody different every night. As long as guys continue just to love each other, then anybody could be the leading scorer for us.
What can you say about the energy that Michael Littlejohn brought off the bench? I mean, that was definitely popped out tonight.
Yeah, he's somebody that we really rely on. Well, we expect him to come off the bench and bring that kind of energy. He was a big-time player in junior college. He's a big-time shooter and a big-time leader. And he's bringing that same energy to TSU right now. And he just got to do it all year long. So when he does that stuff for our staff, it's not a surprise at all because he does it every day in practice.
How deep will your rotation be most of the season?
It just depends. Since we want to play a different style this year and play a little faster, we're going to rotate guys in and out. And we want our guys to play 2 or 3 minutes and play hard as they possibly can, and then we'll sub out. I'm hoping that we can continue to play. I mean, it's not realistic for us to play all 14 guys every game, but the last 3 games we have been able to play all 14 guys. But in reality, we're just going to continue to figure out what's going to be the best for us. And we don't know yet. That's going to be, kind of like come January when we're playing games that really matter. We'll know then how deep we'll go into the bench.
What do you know about the team you'll be facing in California?
Nothing. I haven't watched them at all. Tonight will be my first time watching them. So I know they got their assistant coaches, Jim Herrick, who coached me in the D League and coached UCLA in the national championship. So I'm really excited to go see one of my mentors out there in California play against him. Coach Russ is his scout, so he's watched them play all their games this year and watched their coach from when he was at NC State. So he knows everything about them, and I'll begin working on them myself tonight.
So with Fisk, you said you see them being more competitive when they get to their league, get to the hot part of the season.
Yes.
What do you see that you think they can do well? And
I think they have really good guards. They can penetrate, and they are really good shooters. And I really like Galloway. Galloway didn't play well tonight for them, but when I watched him on film, he was 1 for 5 tonight. Fouled out, so that's probably why he didn't play well. But he's long, he's athletic, he can shoot it. They got a couple other guys that I think are really good on their team that didn't even play tonight. So when they get their team back to full strength and Kenny is able to put his imprint on their team, just like me, I mean, it's going to take time for him, just like it's going to take time for us. And once he puts his imprint on that team and get his guys in there that he wants, they're going to be a really dangerous team.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
one